First up, we'll go to Lance Hornby, Toronto Sun. Go ahead, Lance.
Sheldon, off the top, how important to get 2 wins in a row from backup goalies?
It's huge for us. That showing our goaltending depth. That we knew we had coming in. That we feel like we made big improvements in that area. There was Hutchinson in the starts he's given us, and then Campbell coming in here today in such a big game to give us that type of response is huge.
And obviously a good job tonight covering Draisaitl, McDavid, and the Oilers as a whole. How did your game plan unfold?
I mean, obviously everything really came up Leafs here tonight. I mean, power play gets one, and we don't take any penalties. We're able to do a good job and not give anything easy for their top guys. So that was really good. But we scored a goal in each period too. Very good. We got 3 goals, I believe, from 3 different lines at even strength. Great goaltending. Power play's perfect. Penalty kill's perfect. And that it didn't have to work today. So a really good thing for us. So that feels good. It's a real good win for us here today. Obviously, we'll enjoy it tonight. We'll brush it off, though, when we wake up tomorrow morning, have a good practice, and be ready for what will certainly be a much better Edmonton team the next time out.
Next up, we'll go to Josh Clipperton, Canadian Press. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Sheldon. Just wondering your thoughts on Jack, coming out of the bullpen, hasn't played in more than a month, and just his performance, especially early.
Yeah, really good. I mean, he looked extremely confident. We had some breakdowns, especially in the first period. We had some real tough turnovers there off of our breakouts in the middle of the ice. He was real solid for us. I thought as the game really settled in, especially once we got our power play goal, I thought our team defended really well. You made his life easier, which is what we needed. You got a guy coming off injury, played against such a high-powered offensive team. You need to play well as a team defensively. I thought, I don't know if we gave up an odd man rush the entire night. So we took away one of their strengths of their game that way, and kept a lot of shots to the outside, a lot of point shots. But certainly when there was breakdowns and that, he looked solid and looked extremely confident, and the guys played hard for him right till the end because they love him as a teammate, and you could see that just in terms of how the guys were talking on the ice or on the bench, excuse me, and how they went out onto the ice and made sure they did a good job for him.
Next up, we'll go to Luke Fox, Sportsnet. Go ahead, Luke.
Hi, Sheldon. Just curious your thoughts on John Tavares tonight and your first look at that line with Thornton and Marner, those 3 guys.
First, I thought the line was really good. Obviously scored us a very important goal. Gave us a lot of really good shifts. I thought they had good chemistry between the 3 of them. I thought they defended really well. And you know what? I think John has not gotten enough credit for how he's defended through this season. His efforts defensively have been a real big part of our success as a team. And you ask a lot more of him here tonight, taking on even tougher matchups, even more matchups against their best players. And I thought he was outstanding. He's above the puck all night long. And, I don't know how many shots he ended up with, but, he had his own opportunities to score. I look at the power play goal and the effort that he put in on that. He's got a great net drive and a play off of the Mitch goal. And defensively was rock solid. So terrific night for him. And again, I think defensively he's been that consistently throughout the season. And he filled that spot on that line very well here tonight. It's a big part of the win.
And the last one here, we'll go back to Josh Clipperton. Go ahead, Josh.
Sheldon, with Austin being out, does anything have to be said about guys raising their game, whether it's the big guys or the team as a whole, or is it just assumed that everyone's going to raise their game because the team is 22-11 and something when Austin's missed games in his career?
I think it's the kind of thing that goes without saying. I mean, first of all, just the expectation is when you lose a guy like that, you're essentially taking a goal away from your lineup, and you're expecting to score one less. So if you're going to score one less, you've got to make sure you give up one less. So I think the players recognize that. I mean, we don't talk about it, as directly as that, but we did certainly talk about players stepping up and really just playing a really sound team game today. And whether Austin was in or out, to beat an Edmonton team that's rolling the way that they are and playing as confidently as they are, we had to play a really sound team game, shift to shift. And, I think at times we had breakdowns for sure. And there's just definitely things we'll be able to work at tomorrow in practice to clean up for next game. But for the most part, I thought we had 4 lines and 6 defensemen and certainly the goaltender that were really on the same page here tonight.
All right, I see no more hands. Thanks, Sheldon.
Thank you.